Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Lucia the Panic Bird, and tonight we're playing some Elden Ring. Woo! I'm joined by friends Demore, aka Ben, and Contagion, aka Nate. How are you guys today?
Hey everybody,
Pretty
doing
good.
That's good. Alright. So, after some mild discussions, it has come to my attention that I'm at the part where things are about to start getting rather murderous. By that I mean I believe I start this episode is going to be the episode where I have to go back on the YouTube version of this chat and and put in a death counter because I'm gonna die a lot. I do love this stupid roar with Radahn's blades, Ben, because it does hit the guy on the floor below me and pull the guy off the roof above me. Oop, I forgot to. Yeah. Alright, now I'm in
Finally
chat.
get machine pulled up.
Silly Lucia, you got forever till you get to Melanin Knife of McKay. I don't believe you. God, this weapon's so dumb, in a fun way. Alright, how does this work? Yeah, not well. Who between us has played the game 7 times? Demore.
I haven't played it that many.
Shh. I'm speaking for you.
It's a long ass game. I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, that's very fair. Besides, if you played through this game 7 times, how would you have time for Satisfactory?
I have been tempted to start a.
I had a feeling we were getting to that time of the year.
I'll actually finish one eventually. Honest.
Ow! Fuck off. Man, can things stop hitting so fucking hard? I might have to change my health packs around just so that I brain fart. I might have to change my health packs around just so that I have like like a little less magic but a little more actually can get things, like I can actually get from point to point. Oh, he's got glowy eyes. Still dies the same as everything else in this game.
Glowy eyes means he gets more wounds when he dies.
Neat.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird little multiplayer mechanics in this where, like, usually that means that killed somebody recently-ish.
Yeah.
Or any of those times where you're just walking around and it's like raining gold leaves for no reason. That means that somebody in your like immediate multiplayer group killed the local demigod, and you get like a 10% or so rune boost.
Neat. That's really neat. This game has little neat intricacies. You know, you're supposed to die many, many times. That's the point of this game, yes. Depending on if you are the no-hit guy or not. Why is somebody trying to murder me? I have done nothing to deserve this. I have nothing to deserve this yet. Of course it's good. Oh, wrong. God. Damn it. Oop. I see them, I'm just... That's the wrong button. Stop.
Okay, the
bombing.
crisis is solved. I'm not gonna say more than that because the stream started.
That could mean so many things.
The one we were talking about right before the stream started.
Oh, okay, yeah. I hope that means this thing will stop respawning now. Alright. I believe I'm right next to a bonfire if I go this way. I would rather be coming back from. At least
You don't want to go to Revenant Town?
I do, but I would rather not have to walk as far.
It's definitely worth getting this bonfire. However, Revenant Town actually might be legitimately easier from the other direction, but you are next to a bonfire, so yeah.
It's in that room, isn't it? Yeah. Make this jump. Yes, I can. Yay, I lived. Elec Tree Night Helm. Nice!
Some guy's like, no, you're not allowed to use this.
No. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have to go far for fire. Or I don't have to go far for my roots. It might take me like 3 or 4 tries to kill this guy, or more, because I'm really bad at fighting these things, but, like... I want to fight it right here, where it's like 0 effort.
Yeah, that's the right idea. So the thing with this guy is that the spray that you stood in and died, it's literally a 90-degree cone from his front, so if you just walk around him, he will never hit you with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Ow. I might have deserved that. Hopefully those can't go through walls. That can. Alright, he wound that one up for like 10 days and 10 nights. Thank you. Please die. Give me something nice. Lord's Rune is nice.
He doesn't respawn.
No.
That's his gift.
You know what? That's a great gift. I'll take it. And also this Lord's Rune. I'll save the Lord's Rune. I'll use one of these though, because we're close to another level up. This area really is like a gold mine for level ups. Like, I was basically going to go to 60 Vigor and then be like, cool, I don't know what else I'm going to do once I get to 60 Vigor. And now it's just like, well, I'll probably get like 20 mines since I'm just getting levels like candy out here. No.
God damn it.
Yeah, I was lucky. Yeah, I was not really lucky. Alright, next time, kill the bow guy first. I refuse to not inflict Radahn's revenge upon this place. I could switch to my better weapon, but I won't. Wait, when the fuck did you get magic? Jeez, these guys do not fuck around. Okay.
Yeah, this is why I was like, it's actually easier to go to Revenant Town from the other side.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I just have to figure out how to kill him. I pull them one at a time. Short answer, yes. Wait, no! 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 That's not fair! Since when do you guys get this bullshit? You can try to trade with me all you want, but I'm going to break through your poise a little bit faster than you're going to break through mine. Alright, that took way more effort than it should have, but also, god damn it, fuck this. Face light.
Bullshit game and you know it.
What?
You said I was at medium load, and then suddenly I'm fat rolling. Fuck you.
Sacramental Bud. Assuming that's somewhat important, it was glowing purple.
Fuck, am I still out of heavy?
Because you're cursed.
Fucking apparently.
It's because you've been... When was the last time you died? Do you just have Godric's Great Rune and you've just not died in forever?
No.
Oh, I could be using it. have a lot
I have
of
not
these.
used runes in a while.
I forgot I had runes too. Alright. I might end up going back to the other place so I can do Revenant Town, but...
Fuck off, thank you.
Fuck off, but thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get there from here. Maybe you can.
Nope. And I'm pretty sure I can survive this fall. I can. Good to know. I only got like 20,000 rupees right now. I'm not super... What's this guy weak to again?
Holy.
God! Vomit! Damn it. Nope! Nope! Nope, not dealing with that. I went from... I know that sleep had to be the problem, like me just being super fatigued fighting this thing, because I went from, like, struggling to, like... Oh, there's another one.
So to be fair, the poison spit is like the least bad move this thing can do.
You can die.
Oh shit, dude, come on!
There's a whole mid... Do these things respawn after I kill them?
I'm frame fucking perfect dodging thing in the game.
Yeah, okay,
nah,
cool. Yeah.
Eat it.
Should probably be using some big healing. Let's hope there's not another one of these while I'm down here running around.
You know, we talked about that in the last stream, but
yeah,
I'm
no,
not gonna
I
do it
remembered
again,
I was
so.
being stubborn. I was hoping that I could, like, I was hoping they didn't respawn, and B, I was hoping I could just bully this time around since I was awake and had a bit more energy. I'm not going in that room. I know I want stuff in that room, but I'm not going in that room. Okay. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. God, I hope there's only one more of these. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, game.
Oh, did they not come in here? I was like, oh, this was a decision, but I guess they don't come in this room.
Yeah, I saw that it was just an item in the middle of the room, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'll just go run in and grab it real quick. There's... Okay, we're leaving.
There is still that other room.
Yeah, I know. The room I'm avoiding right now like the plague, yeah, I am...
I will tell you that there are no revenants in that room.
No, it's fucking crystal bullshit. I've already run into that room.
Fuck off!
Where's my heal? I got Lord's heal. I think that's just too big. Probably... Heal... Greater heal... Greater heal. How long does this gas? And only about a third of our. Great. Alright. We're gonna come from the other direction, actually. The enemies are a little easier to deal with, and I can just kind of run straight here. What is trying to kill me? Oh, I hit these guys to the wall. This attack has reach. Yeah, no, I'm seeing that. No, dude, just lay down. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
So do you want a shortcut?
Yes.
To get back to Revenant Town? Alright, so... if you back up a little bit, see that buttress there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get on that buttress, and then you can kind of jump down from there. So, like, this fall by itself isn't survivable, but you can kind of get from, like... Yeah, that won't... You can't survive that. But you can get on the road, and then you can get, like, back on a lower thing, and you can get down that way.
Yep. Oh jeez, that's so dumb. That is so dumb.
Now remember how that easy that was when you get here on your caster, and you're like, I can't do that.
Yeah. I assumed you carried a heal spell on every faith build because it was just, like, a good idea. I just usually stop killing heal spells on my faith builds once I get to, like, I don't know, the point where I have, like, 15 potions.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Whew. Hell, I give myself enough faith on my int characters for base heal and flame cleanse me because it's Biss. Yeah, no, that's definitely. I believe you that is just
12,
best in
12
slot.
faith for flame, yeah. 12 faith for flame cleanse me is 100% like a viable thing for anybody. I don't always do it, but it's definitely something to consider.
Is it necessary for me to summon this man's? No. Am I doing it?
This room is far less threatening than everything you just killed.
Yes, but I hate fighting these things.
Just hit them, forehead. They fall over. You have ultra great swords.
They're very stubborn. Like, they're very stubbornly durable.
It's because you have to stagger them once and then they just die.
There we go. Kick their ass! Alright. On down.
Also, charged heavies generally do more than the L1 for stagger damage, if I remember correctly. At least with most weapons. I don't know about this one.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's why I was like, why is this a problem?
Yeah, no. One of these days, I'm gonna do a pure strength build where I'm gonna take the biggest bonking stick. Just so Bagels can stop giving me shit. Oh, like friend.
I have no idea what Oleg is doing, but I like to assume.
Oh,
that
the summoning part disappeared. Alright, is there nothing else in this room? Just that, like, fucking one item that I got, like, earlier when I ran through here screaming like an idiot?
Yeah. Well, there was, like, smithing stone aids or whatever. Like, it wasn't, like, not worth it.
No. It's not... Okay, I guess a little misunderstanding because I was being sassy. Yeah, no, it was not worth going and doing this. It just was, like... I didn't realize I had already almost grabbed everything, so it didn't feel like I should have bothered going back in here, if that makes sense.
In the grand scheme of things, pretty much all of Revenant Town is not worth it. Marika's Source Seal is, especially at
this point.
Radagon's Source Seal is, like, already not useful. Marika's Source Seal is less useful than Radagon's, and you've already outgrown Radagon's at this point. Like,
yeah. Greatly raises mine, int, faith, and arcane, but also increases damage by equal measure. And, like, I stopped using the Radagon's one.
It's Radagon's, but for all your mental stats. The problem is that the reason Radagon's is worth it is that it gives you enough health to counteract its downside.
Yeah. And that's how you very quickly deal with the problem children. Actually, I wouldn't really call the what's it called? Knights.
You're about to meet the problem children.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call the knights there. Ooh, Halley Tree Soldier's Ashes. That's probably going to be really good. These guys do not fuck around. I mean, it's probably...
They don't fuck around because they're scaling.
Yeah, I was about to say, they probably don't fuck around because of scaling.
I want to say all of the soldiers are actually identical.
I love literally dodging everything and being told, no, the fuck you didn't eat it.
Yeah, you get used to it. I do it all the time. I mean, right there, I might as well just go ahead and pop one for the level up. More health!
Okay, don't dodge.
Never. Don't ever dodge.
Never dodge. Just face tank.
I dodged that game.
Hello, it's them. They're the problem.
Come on, stop crawling. Start running. Because they're kind of dumb. I didn't want to do that. Nope. Running that way. Because you're being an idiot.
Heavies.
hate these things so fucking much.
Would it scary to say that if I said that when I was saying you haven't even met the problem children, I wasn't even talking about these guys actually?
No, you know the bad part is I knew you weren't talking about these guys. I wonder if there's a way I can pull them one at a time. I doubt it, but I wonder. Let me grab my big rock. Okay, cool. There's a way I can pull them one at a time. Alright. Over here, you giant crystal piece of shit.
You can critical them while they're on their knees.
I know,
Every time you just hit them, I get like Dark Souls 2 PTSD.
Hey, Far Dark Souls 2 was not that... I was not that bad. Can you stop trying to not be suspicious and just go over here for a second?
I went Night Ring.
Oh my god. I hate these things. They're not even hard. That's what annoys me. They just have infinite poison until they crack.
These fucking idiots in their their Danny DeVito in that one episode of Always Sunny haircuts.
That's the most annoying part. Oh yes, they all respawn. Of course they do. Alright. Rock. Also maybe Black Fireball.
Lucia over here overthinking things.
I'm always overthinking things. It's how I work.
They're resistant to everything. They're less resistant to a lot of non-elemental stuff, but you just have to stagger them.
I have just enough stamina to be a dick about that. Rocks. Yeah, I see them coming. Just waiting them. Oh hey, I finally got one in.
Now that I've said that, just gonna be like trash, derivative.
Ah! I'm so annoyed at you right now. It didn't help. It also in the video just lined up perfectly. Ooh, that I might port over to my mage character. I'm guessing this is just the regular crystal sword, but is Scarlet Rot.
Yeah, it's not great. It's entirely not worth doing what you just did.
Is that because build up of
It's yet another
Scarlet?
Dark Souls. Yeah, it's not a lot of build up. It's yet another one of those. I just did this really hard fight, and my reward is trash. Dark Souls fights.
Game's great. No, this game actually is great. I am.
It's not like It's not a bad weapon. It's just if your goal is to do Scarlet Rot build up, there are way better weapons, and
Yeah.
none of the Scarlet Rot
And-
weapons do actual damage, so you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, and if your goal is to do, you know, magic builds, you could just use any of the other better magic build weapons. Hi, sweetheart.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna get the friend one. We're making friends today. I don't like the look of this room. It offends
This is the problem
me.
zone. It's actually not that bad, but it is. Well, you know what? You'll see.
This room offends me.
This room has not yet begun to offend you.
No, it hasn't, but you know what? I'm already fucking offended by it. Hey, Torrent. Oh, you have
Nah.
got to be
Nah.
fucking kidding me.
Now you're in a dungeon. You can't do that shit here.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Okay.
I have a thing.
Okay.
I have a thing for. Do I have a vigor?
Yes, immunizing horn charm. You 100% picked it up in.
I know I did. I don't know what it looks like, so I have to go through each one of these looking for this. Okay, I know it's not the talisman. Immunizing horde chop. Hi, sweetheart.
Yes, the best FromSoft mechanic.
You know, I know it had to be a glitch in Dark Souls 1, and they just committed to keeping it.
I do admire their commitment to the bit.
Yeah. It's like, it has the same, like, commitment to it that, fucking, Gandhi.
Yeah, not only can you not summon, summon
It
Torrent
slowed!
here,
It
it's also sludge.
slows! This is some bullshit! Oh, God.
Oh, I fucking love this area.
My new favorite zone. Fuck yeah.
Nate, fuck off. I don't even know if you're in the same room as I am, but fuck off. I hit these guys with their own fucking attack.
Probably.
Not at that range. Can I? Yes. Obviously. Can I from here? No. Maybe a lightning
Also,
bolt?
they're tiny larva piss ants that die in like one hit.
Oh, those aren't bugs. Okay. I thought they were more bugs.
I mean, they are, but they're not the adult ones. That doesn't mean they're not dangerous. They're not going to shoot that thing at you.
No. I'm making use of the best anti-bug weapon. Rock.
Big ass rock.
Big ass rock.
There's a fly that's been in my apartment for like a week that I haven't been able to catch yet, and it's like a half an inch long. It is an enormous fly. And I keep seeing it like every like couple minutes. I see it like out of the corner of my eye.
Okay. I can't roll, but every instinct in my body is screaming, roll. It'll get you a little extra movement.
Roll around in it. It'll cover you in love. It's good. You can't. So you could do the quick step thing like with the lava. That does still work here.
I'm not good at it. That's the problem.
What's there to be good at? You mash L2.
Trying to remember how to do it. No, that's not how you do it.
It's a weapon art. You just have to equip a dagger that has quick step, and then you use quick step.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you have mana for flame cleanse, this area is not bad. It's just
It's just annoying. Alright, let's see. I should have a dagger.
Also, you can pick up all these butterflies.
Something's trying to kill me! Rock! Rock! Rock? No. Rock. Sword.
I spent a whole round in Night Rain as Recluse, where my best seal was rock. And I was just like, yeah, rock! Wait, this doesn't do elemental damage.
No. Oh god, that would be awful. Sorry, my brain, like, I heard what you said, but my brain was, like, on how do I get across here and not die?
It was fine, it was just really funny where I was like, yeah, I hit this guy. I can't get mana back. Oh.
Fuck.
Now you get to do it all again.
Kelsey comes in, she takes one look at the giant swap, she's like, I'm out.
Good instinct.
Can't blame her. Giant fantasy space cancer zone, not great. Would not recommend 0 out of 10. My weapon seems so weak and puny. How do you dex builds make this shit work?
With daggers, short version is you kind of don't. If I had Duchess's moveset in Elden Ring, absolutely you could make it work.
Well, stuck in this hole, might as well make the most of it. Fireball the shit out of this guy, because he definitely doesn't look like the little fucking piss ants.
The, well, actually, I take that back. So, you can make a dagger work on a faith build. Because Earthsteel daggers exist.
I would think that dagger on bleed build would be what
Bleed
you
works too. Yeah, dual wielding Reduvia is obviously like a good bleed build approach. But
I
that's
actually
maybe
go
a plus
fast
to
enough.
do.
I'm just gonna go straight this way.
So the Earthsteel dagger is a pure physical dagger that scales with faith. Which means if you add a faith scaling enchantment to it, both that element and the physical damage scale with faith. So you can kind of get some okay damage out of it. That's what I've been using on one of the clerics I've been bringing. Not the main one, but it was a Flame Art Steel Dagger with Flaming Strike is pretty good because it's like... It's,
Doubling down.
It ends up doing something like 80% fire damage with Flame Strike up.
I know what that room is. I'm scared of that room. At the bottom, I know what that room is.
Is this a bird?
I was literally looking at it like, is this something I could pick up? It's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, why must you disappoint me?
That's okay. I've been trying to pick up the pink butterflies.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'm like, can I pick this up? You know, I walked into this water and, like, forgot for a second I was in a swamp place and for some reason didn't immediately panic.
Right. So there is still stuff back there that you're going to want to do.
There is? Oh, I thought I was already done with that area.
There's a whole nother spot you didn't go to yet.
Okay.
Going from here is the easiest way to do it.
Okay, let me just get another quick level up because I, like, got just enough XP that it's like, yeah, I can pop a couple.
You have a choice for a character quest, and there's there's an area that you haven't been to yet here. I say area. There's like a spot you haven't been to.
That might not have been enough. swore my wife just walked in here, but I don't see her. I just removed the wakizashi. Actually, okay, these all have quick step. I'd rather put the 1.5 pound weapon. That way, if I forget about it when I go to put on Radon's armor
Why am I
later.
1.5 pounds overweight?
Yeah. All right. So you said there was parts I missed. I'm assuming it's that huge thing over there.
Maybe.
Just make sure I'm not forgetting anything up here. Okay, cool. Oh, you're here. Yay.
I was wondering if you were going to notice him before he attacked you.
They actually blend in surprisingly well with the area, which makes it funny that I actually see them. Small girl literally sitting right in front of me walked past it. Alright.
Want a piece of candy?
Do I want the piece of candy? Yes. Am I going to look for what's going to try to jump me out of there first? Also, yes. Nope. Yeah. Knew that was fucking coming.
It's your boy!
It's my favorite boy. I think he broke.
Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to aggro when you're up here. I thought he didn't... I thought what you just did wasn't actually, like, a thing you could do.
I'm very good at breaking these FromSoft games. I think I'm perfectly fine right here. Yeah, I'm exploding, but, can't hit me. Easy, I say as he knocks me around. Okay, he's finally decided to come for me, like... Ow. Okay, fine.
Oh no, you have to actually fight him for real. R.
And by for real, you mean like with the usual bullshit I do, right?
There's absolutely no reason to ever do anything that isn't bullshit to one of these. They don't deserve not being bullshit.
Fuck these things. I fucking hate fighting them so fucking much. Okay.
See, I'm the other way around, but it's because I've fought so goddamn many of these things that they can't hit me anymore, really.
Yeah. No, and that's super fair. I just dislike these things. Not my cup of tea. You missed.
The worst one is definitely the first one in the game, just because it's in that tiny ass room where you can't see what it's doing half the time because it's clipped into the wall.
Yeah, I actually had a really easy time with that one because of one simple answer. Rocks. I just threw meteorites at him on my mage playthrough, which I remember being the opposite problem I was having when I was doing this.
There are a lot of things that can be solved by just throw meteors until you're out of mana.
It is like now that I don't have to commit to glintstone only. I gotta thank Contagion for that because he's the one. He's like, oh hey, I know I can give you the staff, and if you go and just walk into Caelid, you will have.
All right, so before you select this, make sure it's the right one. Okay, so there's a choice here. Just like with Selene, you can pick whether you want to kill Millicent or fight or help Millicent.
I obviously want to help. Okay, so who are we fight? Who's coming to fight my beloved little girl?
I'm not gonna tell you that because This is one where you actually just don't have any context, and they just decided to do that. So I'm not going to violate their thing.
Is the
I
prayer
will
room?
say it's not anyone. It's not anyone you've met before.
Okay, cool. Then I don't care. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save my. Damn it. I'm gonna save my adorable one-armed red-headed child who is no longer in this room. I'm saving the girl. It's a Dark Souls game, so I'm only saving her for like about 15 minutes, but I'm saving my adorable little red-headed child. And I'm sure she's not gonna make my fight with Melania any harder.
I'm 9:15 p.m. Okay, I'm memorizing what you're saying right now, so I can potentially clip this later.
If you're watching the VOD, you can clip it at any time. But if you want like the actual session time, it's at 53 minutes and 30 seconds. You know what? I'll go even further beyond.
Oh shit, that was close.
Someone to assist. Oh! Oh! You know what? You're all coming here. And then you're all going over there. This is dumb! In the best way.
Yeah, by the way, there's a whole lot of Millicents.
No, you guys are coming over here and taking this to the face.
Fortunately, this is not that hard of a fight because Millicent actually does kick ass and like.
Yeah, I'm noticing very quickly she did not really need my help.
This is not what's her name from Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. You know what's great? This gives a hell of a lot more context to the manga.
Oh.
Because I hadn't gotten this far in the manga, but all the girls show up. Okay, I assume she's around here some.
She is, yeah.
She right in front of me and I missed her, or I gotta go
No.
look? Okay. Hi, Dojo. Where are you?
Hey.
I see a light over here. Okay, there she is. Oh no.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet.
I don't believe you.
I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end.
I don't believe you needed my help.
With your help, I was able to live as my own person. If only in passing.
Oh. No. Get up.
But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Ow, that hurt.
Please.
Yeah, this one's
Let me
rough.
pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now. Worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh. Curse-laden. Untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please, the scarlet soon. Curse-laden. I wouldn't want such...
Why is it all the characters I like have to have really tragic ends? And like the beloved snake girl, not that she's not great.
Thank you,
gets,
Irrational.
gets to have a fucking happy ending.
So she alluded to this in the last conversation where she mentioned that she had like a personality trait to bring back. She's kind of Millennia's defiance.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, no, I kind of got that.
Hey, spoilers.
I mean, ow. We've been talking about it for...
I haven't gotten to her yet. I'm
I
still
haven't-
fighting the fucking Avatar.
Oh, you're at the
Unlike
door.
you, I don't have big fireball.
Do you want assistance with help?
Spoilers spoilers from 15 minutes from now.
Do you want help? If you've been on there for an hour, would you like some help?
Yeah,
No,
do you
I'm
need
fighting
assistance?
I'm fighting the fucking the dude you just fought to get to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unlike you, I don't have big fucking fireball, so I can't just cheese the fucker. I have to fight him.
I had to fight a
Not
little.
like me, you don't have it completely memorized, so you can just Ultra Instinct everything.
Oh, now I wish I had that, like, Goku soundboard. I don't think I can get back that way.
You can. There's a branch you can drop onto. Or you could just fast travel.
Yeah, I'm debating fast traveling. Just because I know I'll fuck up and die, and then have to come back and fuck up and die.
Yeah, there's no reason to not fast travel.
I'm assuming once I touch this, and then go back, she's just gonna drop, like, a thing.
I would go check, yeah. I actually legitimately don't remember.
Yeah. Usually when a character, like, usually in
Right.
this game,
Yeah,
you
no,
go to
you're
a
100% right.
Yeah, you go to a bonfire, or somebody says, hey, I'm gonna go die now, basically. And then you go to a bonfire, you go back, and there is basically like, oh, hey, they died, in, like, while you were napping, or whatever.
Oh god.
Oh no, it was already time for this. You missed it.
Oh, I already, you missed it, Bagels. I got depressed. Also, she was like, I couldn't have stopped those four without you, and I'm like, yeah.
He made a whole big thing, which Irrational already clipped. Thank you, Irrational. Of like, I'm gonna save the girl.
And then I was like, no. You didn't deserve this.
Can we calm down, dude? Can we calm down?
No.
Thank you. Nope. Still wigging out. Got it.
But yeah, no, you missed the hilarious part where I just walked over here where she was and then just kind of like went, all right, here you go. I lined them up for you.
So, because you didn't do this, because we all said, hey, don't do this. If you had gotten infected by the Frenzied Flame and got locked into that ending, you actually need to finish Millicent's questline because you need that needle to break out of it.
Oh, okay. So that was what you were talking about. This is the part where it's like, oh, if you want to.
You eventually have to hyper power up that needle and stick it into yourself.
Yeah.
To like avoid his influence enough to
Can you get closer, please?
No. Do you want assistance, sir?
No, I want him to stop fucking running away from me. I want him to eat his ass open like a man.
You gonna go tell Gaudry that he can go fuck himself?
I'm gonna go tell Gaudry he can go fuck himself. Look, my beloved redheaded child asked me to go tell Gaudry to fuck himself. I'm gonna go tell Gaudry to fuck himself. I'm going out of my way to personally deliver this fucking fuck you.
I actually like to think that she didn't bear him as much ill will as you're putting into that.
No. I'm not. I actually don't think she did. I think she, like, appreciated somebody trying to help her, but that she decided that she would rather be herself than become something else.
Yeah, also... Oh yeah, he's already...
Millicent, my
Well, hold on.
Why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close to becoming the fairest of all flowers.
No, don't kill him now. He hasn't seen the funny yet.
Too, as your mother did. We children of the Scarlet
Holy
Rot.
shit! What the fuck?
Oh, this is about to get... Alright, let me loosen up my shoulders. I'm about to have to throw down.
Millicent,
No, hold on. He didn't see the thing. He does.
do you detest
I don't
us
remember if that's
so
now,
utterly?
actually.
Yeah.
Millicent, Melania, do you detest?
Okay.
Does Bagels? Yeah. Before you do that, Bagels, does he need to leave and come back to see the other thing, or did we just miss that entirely?
The funny is his death. Bagels just keeps saying
Is
the
there-
funny is his death. It's literally his death. Okay.
Okay.
Taking your word for it.
That wasn't the funny. Okay, so we missed it. Now that he's already dead, he's a pest. He's one of the bug dudes.
Oh.
There's a scene at some point where you walk into the shack and he's just standing there as a bug dude, and he's like, "Oh, hello."
He normally becomes a pest when you kill him. He didn't. Alright.
I finally beaten.
I almost jumped down. I was like, oh yeah, there'll be water at the bottom. I'm glad, like, my brain kicked in and was just like, hold on. Wait a minute.
That doesn't work in this. Okay, so something I am gonna say about this area is there is a thing that you have to get to via the roof. That is going to be a very important talisman for at least the early DLC. There's plenty of other stuff to do here, but there is a thing that you have to get to from the roof to get to it. Also, yeah, that talisman you got, that's like the that's the ball of faces talisman for sorcerers, but for incantations.
Okay, so y'all were saying about Millicent. I had finally killed the thing and helped Millicent. After being jumped by all 4 sisters at once, immediately.
Yeah. I
They said, "Oh,
also
you
got
summoned help? Nah.
I also got jumped by all 4 of Millicent's sisters. The difference between you and me is I dragged them to me. I literally used the dual star sword.
Yeah.
Can I fall
I mean,
down
yeah,
here?
bonus runes is best in slot until you don't need runes anymore.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was
Well, I
gonna
mean,
happen.
you can fall, but not like that. There's more than one hole in the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason I'm keeping it on is A, this area is just a gold mine of runes, and
Yeah.
B, I
No,
just
it makes sense. You're not at a point where you don't have things to level up yet.
Yeah. I'm very soon, like, once I get the Vigor Max, I'm basically at the point where it's like, well, I guess I should put a few points in mind just so that I don't need a rune or a special thing to summon.
You want more mind. You're gonna want like 20 something, at least 20 something mind, just to have. Otherwise, you're gonna like run out of flasks too much.
Yeah. I was thinking,
Especially
like,
in the DLC.
yeah, 25 mind is what I was thinking next, and then after that it's like, cool, I'm just going to be investing into Faith, which is just a stat I'm using for bonuses, so might as well swap out the runes since I don't need them as much anymore.
Why is 25 mind required?
It hits you a good cap for your casting, both for summoning things and also keeping you from needing to use lots and lots of... It's basically the cap for you drink your fun Baja Blast and get back to full immediately.
That's more than 28. It's 38. It's 38, I think, for that. Hold on. Yeah, fully upgraded. Yeah, I was trying to find the wiki to remember the exact number. Fully upgraded Flask of Cerulean Tears restores 220 FP, and at 38 mind you have 221. So 38 mind is like the Flask still full heals you cap.
Rock.
But from a general just like usefulness standpoint, yeah, you want like at least mid-20s.
The only reason I haven't got
Especially in
it.
the DLC where things have enough health that you're not killing them fast enough to not run out of mana.
Okay. I'm assuming this is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Alright, what's this thing? Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want that for the DLC until you can get some DLC levels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Considering I'm also already using Pearl Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an enormous amount of physical defense. And you're gonna need it because I rolled into the final boss of the DLC with like 2600 HP and 70-something% physical defense and was still getting two-shot.
Jesus Christ. Did he just fall off? Yeah, he did. Bigger fireball!
Damn it, I walked outside of my PC for 1 second to go get the goddamn thing of almonds, and I heard groaning. Did I miss something?
No. Not unless it's from
That was
Stateside.
that was pre-nerf. Yeah, and the nerf was just to the nerf was just to the seizure warning parts of that fight. And the FPS destroying parts of that fight.
You know, this is probably bringing me right to the end of this area, and then
Yes. Yeah, like I said, there's other stuff to do here. The only way to go into the roof was to get that talisman.
yeah, he still ate his Wheaties.
I gotta travel back to the fucking James channel because I landed on the platform up top and it slid right the fuck off.
Oh no!
So I fell all the way to the bottom, aggroing everything at once.
Yeah, that'll do that.
I won because I'm stout as a motherfucker. But I couldn't get back up.
Rock, rock.
I will, however, freely admit that the final boss of the DLC, I did beat him by summoning multiple people and having the Anspur Rapier and Finger Great Shield just poke squad.
Just poke, 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 poke.
Just poke him until he starts rotting and then hide.
Hate these little things. They're not hard to kill. They're just annoyingly large in number. Alright, let's go take a look around. Still can't summon Torrent. Oh god, these guys are here. Okay. Alright! Fuck you. Me. Me. me having to explain to one of my gnome players, well, there was only one gnome player, me explaining to Lynn about the save she was making. She's like, I'm a gnome, and I'm just now discovering I probably should have been, like, getting, like, extra saves when I was making those, like, advantage rolls, and I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. You should have been making those, but this isn't magic. This is something else.
It's advanced magic.
It's advanced magic. It's advanced bullshit. Oh no, buddy. You have stepped into the circle. Nope! God damn it. No.
So the thing I'm noticing about that is that's not even an Estus flask.
It's not?
No, it's not the right color, because there are other guys that have Estus flasks. That is actually, and it full healed him actually. That he's chugging a divine blessing.
Oh. A level of bullshit.
Which do exist in the DLC, by the way. They did bring divine blessings. There's like a couple of them.
Ah, the divine blessing, an item I'll never use, not because it's not good, but because I'll just fucking forget to use the damn thing.
But what if I need it later?
What if I need it later? Oh, okay. Get these guys have fucking magic. Oh.
Yeah, it's weird that they have Glintstone Pebble as a weapon art. I mean, I guess it makes sense because Mikkel was the fundamentalist guy, so he's like the Int Faith guy. So it makes sense that they'd have both sorceries and incantations. It's just they don't look the part.
Lucia, you ran out of bosses to kill 7 hours ago. Use the goddamn elixir. But what if I need it? What if there's a secret boss I haven't run into, Bagels? I need to save it just in case.
What if I get this health bar down and there's a cutscene and a whole other health bar?
Why is this purple? It's an arterial leaf.
Arterial leaves are because arterial leaves are important. Damn it!
Yeah, when you do shit with crafting,
they
and
make uplifting aromatics.
Yeah, but those are the things I need for my uplifting aromatics. I'm out of silver tier husks. That's like what I need the most right now. Man, it's gonna get folded by a level 1 Psalm.
How am I supposed to invade someone dressed as a perfumer and then make all of their mobs that they're already fighting invincible if I don't have arterial leaves? No, Bagels, we're not in the DLC yet. He's not getting folded by a level 1 slime until he's done with this area.
Yeah, because it's not a level 1 slime in this area. Yeah, you saw me.
Yeah, probably more so than any of the other DLCs FromSoft has done. This DLC is very much the we can safely assume everyone who gets here knows what they're doing DLC from a difficulty standpoint.
Yeah, because of how late it is in the game.
Right. So they from like minute 1 don't pull punches.
Yeah. It's not like the Dark Souls 3 one where you can literally trip in it like super early.
Right.
So even though it's hiding probably the hardest boss fight in Dark Souls 3, it's just... Yeah, because I was doing Sister Freed's DLC recently, and I'm like, this is really easy. And then I got to Sister Freed, and I'm like, this is no longer really easy.
That DLC's in 2 halves. It's like everything before you fight what's-his-name and get the Godflame sword.
Yeah.
And everything after that are like scaled differently. which is, I guess, a pretty okay way to do it. Every time. They're gonna drink that every single time.
I know, but I did it on purpose. If you believe me, I probably don't. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna hit him with 3 fireballs and then jump down and chase after him while he was doing the thing. It's why I did it that way.
It was tactical, Tio.
It was tactical. Guys, I'm being tactical. There's somebody to buy his stuff. Are you winning over there, or are you having a bad time?
No, I died.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to my fucking health.
Oh, the worst
So
kind
they
of
only
death,
hit
where
the
it's like you
point.
have like 4 potions, but you died because you just turned your brain off for like a moment.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I actually do have a greater heal. I can pop.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm done with this half of the area. Let's go do the other half of the area, and then I can go spend the next hour and a half fighting the lady. This is the boss that when people are like, how strong is like X character in your universe? I'm like, she's like this, and then point to that person. Is she killable? Yes. Is it almost not worth the trouble of trying to kill her? Also, yes.
So, I am gonna say that the build that you have, there is a chance that, like with a lot of these other bosses, you're gonna be like, why do people complain about this so much?
Yeah.
Because she is uniquely, her like one weakness is that she has kind of low poise.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be the Artorias fight literally all over again, if that was the case, because it's literally
I'm not gonna curse it for you by saying that, but
Yeah.
there is a chance that you just bullied this.
Yeah, for those who were more new to the channel than the Dark Souls 1 playthrough, there was when I did Artorias, I did it in 2 rounds, and I literally ended that fight with, I don't know why people think this fight is so hard. Fun fact, when I went back and because I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls games recently, when I went back and fought him again on my caster, I also didn't have that much trouble with him.
Yeah, so I don't know about that. I think my money, if we're making bets on what's gonna happen here, my money is that Mike's gonna go too hard and not respect the fight, and then he's gonna get the thing and not be spaced correctly to avoid the thing.
Yeah, I tend to be overly aggressive when I'm first doing bosses, and then passive, like, after I die too many times, because I get frustrated, and I'm like, okay, I need to be more patient. It's the guy! Excuse me, guys.
Okay.
God, that was dumb. It's dumb every single time. I love these swords.
These are just an extremely fun weapon.
If I didn't already have plans to A, swap back to my other sword after I'm done with this area, and B, if I wasn't committed to Faith build, basically...
These are the kind of magic / int weapon where you get to the super 5000 IQ in person that's like, the smartest play here is to just hit it really hard.
Yeah. Listen, you guys don't understand, Goku was cooking. Sometimes... Okay, Ghost Glove Ward, that must mean I never need to go and get another Glove Ward again.
I always think of the speech that Zycon from Order of the Stick gives at one time.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm reaching way back in time.
You are. I know what you're talking about, but you are.
There are only 2 things that matter. Power and as much force and concentration as you can muster, and style. And in a pinch, style can slide.
It's a really good callback. You.
I'm a.
Oh, you
I
two.
have no
Are
idea
you
what
too?
I'm talking
He's too young.
I'm too young.
God damn it. He'd have been in like maybe middle school or high school, or like early high school or late elementary school when Order of the Stick got like big. Being a diehard DMC fan, you disagree about style sliding? I mean, I accept your understanding of that. Like, I've fully given to that understanding.
The thing is, the person that's saying this was a lich, but he was a sorcerer baseless, so he was a charisma caster. And he was the one who was like, style can slide.
That's a call.
But yeah, as far as time period, yeah, Order of the Stick was really, like, its heyday was probably 2004 to 2008.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Alright, let's see if I can eke out my last... Alright.
So that, yeah, that was when we were in high school.
Yeah.
But we're old people.
I didn't get into Order of the Stick until I met Dick, actually. He was the one that got me into it. But I did spend,
yeah, I mean,
like...
it was still like...
It was still going strong then.
That was actually the arc, that would have been like the arc where that speech was happening.
Yes, it was the arc that speech happening. That's why I specifically remember it, because that was like I read that series, like, and then like cool, and then I kind of like never went back to it.
That's also the arc with where Red Cloak has that absolutely brutal takedown of Tsukiko.
Of course, there's more things. Traveler's
Where he just
clothes.
straight up kills her by controlling all of her undead because he's a more powerful cleric.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything that's going to try to kill me in the room. So the bloom
Big
has
flowers,
been hotly contested for ages.
Yeah, it's kind of here. There's a few theories about like what the bloom this particular bloom actually is.
Where does this go? Oh, I know where this goes actually. This goes back to the prayer room, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is the other shortcut. This is probably the most unnecessary shortcut that has ever been in a FromSoft game, but yeah, it's here. It exists.
Wrong people say this is Melania's second bloom, and that she does a specific thing in her boss battle.
I think I would... I would probably maybe agree with that. With you saying that wrong people say that, I mean, but it's definitely up.
You definitely have the... I'm not gonna... I don't know what your actual belief is, so I'm not gonna fully agree you're right, but I'm not gonna say you're wrong about that statement. Alright. So, before we begin...
I do think that's more likely, but yeah, it's not confirmed either way.
Before we begin, I'm gonna take 5 minutes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and I'm gonna prepare myself for this upcoming beatdown I'm about to take.
Yeah, I'll be taking my headset off for this fight because I'm gonna listen to the music and enjoy the game.
So you're gonna mute yourself for it for this?
Yeah.
You don't want to hear my backseat quote unquote advice that only applies to me as a terminally addicted parry-god.
Yeah. I'll listen to it. I will not take it, but I'll at least listen to it. But yes, I'm gonna put the BRB screen on, and we'll be right back because I really don't know how long I'm gonna be in the bathroom. BRB. It's interesting when I step away from my computer to use the bathroom real quick, and I come back, and like my viewer count has already jumped by like 5. All right, let's see. What am I missing? Bloom highly debated. Should I kick down the door and back seat based on the stream? You know what, Bagels? Since Contagion is out and I usually have 2 people, why don't you go ahead and jump in the chat? I'll give a quick minute. But yeah, you can jump in the
God,
chat.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let the intrusive thought win here. And Chelsea, if you're still listening to this, what you do to teach them about spacing on your time is your own business.
God damn it! I just got to that part in the chat. And her response is hell yeah.
I am going to teach you about spacing because look at that there, bud.
Well, if I learned anything, even if I'm standing next to the person I'm supposed to be standing to, they're still gonna fucking die because, you know, multi-dollar company.
Hey, they got at least $2.
They've got at least 30 because they have your sub and my sub.
Shit, you right?
Because I was there, you were there, and one of us was dead. Bagels has temporary access to the channel, so
Don't worry, I'll lose it one day.
yeah, it's just gonna be for this fight. All right, whew, here we go. This is the only thing I was warned about and saw anything on, and it was actually from Whoops.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean when it's from Whoops.
Yeah, it's great. It was great. It was great.
It was top tier content, but you're about to learn, buddy.
Well, he had 2 other people helping him. I'm doing this by myself.
I mean, I will leave this M5S party just to backseat it in person.
No, I'm soloing this. This is content I'm going to go learn on my own. With these fights, I always have to do them solo.
I feel like finishing this fight solo is a rite of passage.
Mm-hmm.
No, that currently the skill gate is him.
All right.
I dreamt for so long.
Oh, I
My
forgot
flesh
to
was
put.
dull gold, and my blood rotted.
Oh yeah, you forgot to put the
Corpse
one
after
talisman on.
corpse left in my wake
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
as I awaited his return.
I forgot to
Goopy,
put
you
on
were
the.
saying something.
If I one-shot this, I'm going to be annoyed because I forgot to put on the Radon armor.
You won't. I know exactly why you won't.
Heed my words.
Well, yeah, it's the lesson about spacing.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
She said, having had to have her ass dragged back here after being defeated.
Oh shit! She does not fuck around.
No, no, she
So
was right
here's
in.
the lesson on spacing. There is no safe space. It's her space.
No, there is a lesson on spacing to have here. You'll see it eventually. I'll go into it once.
Oh fuck! I swapped the daggers. All right. Oh, the
Yeah.
music has kind of kick ass.
Yeah. See,
Can I hit her with fireball? Nope.
Can you? Yes. Will she let you?
No.
she can't get hit by rock because it's too slow for her.
I love that. Okay, she does eventually
yeah, that's why I
decide.
was like, you do have a good advantage because she does get staggered, but she will kind of just decide.
She'll just change her mind on that being a thing.
Also, for in
there's-
case you do a
there's that
shield
move.
playthrough, in case you do a shield playthrough, notice that healing.
Yeah.
That's a flat value on hit That is not based on how much damage she does to you, so you cannot block that with a shield.
Oh, good.
It
Good.
is a
Good,
flat
good.
value based on her health percentage, her max health. Both of them.
Yeah, you need to hit her and not get hit.
Oh, good. 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 Great. No, this is fine. This is not going to be a problem at all.
You didn't even get to the lesson about spacing.
No. No. Ah, crap. Oh, good. This is gonna be a problem. Yeah, she heals from every hit, not just some of them.
Every hit.
All of them.
This is going to
This one
take
she might never
effort.
do the thing.
I mean, by definition, it has to happen eventually.
Damn it. This is going to be a whole Sister Freed thing.
This is a dodge the whole giant combo and get one.
Yeah. You know, I don't think she would, because I can stun her, I don't think she would be as bad as Sister Freed, but she heals on hit.
If you can get her to phase 2, I think you actually might have a better time with phase 2 because...
She stops healing?
No, she keeps healing.
Of course.
She's much more aggressive in phase 2, which actually can work to your advantage because, like, right now she actually has some kind of grasp of tactics, and that goes out the window when she gets more aggressive.
Yeah, crap. That was all damage loss. I'm just trying to learn these moves now. I actually don't want to bring a summon in here if she is...
Alright, so you see how she kind of stands at a certain distance and starts circling?
Yeah.
That's important to this fight, and I think it's part of why a lot of people have a problem with this fight. That is a distance that you need to respect. That's all I'm gonna really say about it right now.
Alright. 2 hits is my safe number. Okay, when she's doing that combo, she is in iframes. I'm trying to figure out what can I respect and what can I bully. Yeah, it's not something I can bully.
I am Melania. Blade.
Well, the kick and the dodge are both iframes, yeah.
Yeah. While I'm still kind of vaguely awake and not just frustrated, I'm trying to learn the moves so that I can start getting... Like, so when I get a little bit more tired, but also start zoning in, it's just focused.
This is very much the kind of fight where, like, you potentially do this till the end of the stream and make no progress, and then come back next week and having, like, actually had time for your body to process the information, and then be like, why did I think this was hard?
Yeah. No, and that's fine, because this is the fight that has earned the respect of being like, no, I'm going to solo this even if I can't beat it. Okay. 2 hits, dodge. I think the only spell I'm going to keep around is Greater Heal, and that's just to keep me from having to use all of my red flasks.
The thing I'm getting out of watching you do this fight like this is I'm sitting here looking at it going, how do people do this without parrying?
It's very easy.
Alright. Nope! That's a combo! That was a punish.
I am Melania,
Okay.
Blade of Mikola.
Can't spam dodge. Gotcha.
And yes, she will say that every single time.
Yeah. Even in phase 2?
I don't
No.
remember.
No?
No, it's a different word.
Oh, cool. I'm Melania. Go fuck yourself.
I'm Melania. Skill issue.
I'm Melania. Get good. No, not even I'm Melania. Just get good. Okay. Yeah, that is a flat heal, because it heals her for probably about 300. Now, if she gets her full combo off on me, there ain't fucking shit I can do.
Yeah, this is a fight where you can get her to like 20% and then get greedy, and it's like, oh, I just took a full combo and now she's at half health again.
I am learning it.
She's not
Oh!
quite there yet.
Okay. Alright. That's knowledge I didn't know I needed. Okay. Alright. I can bully you out of that combo. I actually think this might be the better weapon for this fight. Oh, shh!
Yep. Hello, it's me. I'm the problem.
Okay!
She taught you a lesson about spacing.
Okay.
Good to see you, Waterfowl. We've missed you.
I saw a player try to do that to me
So-
once and I hit him through it, so I'm wondering if I can hit her through it.
No.
Okay,
Absolutely not.
she has armor, gotcha.
So, remember the thing where I told you about that distance earlier that she rotates at?
Yeah.
If she's at that distance when she starts that, if you run directly away from her, the first 2 attacks of that combo will miss, and then you can kind of like just dodge the last one. But that only works. There are other ways to do it, but that one is reliable, and it only works if she's like at that distance. So if you treat this like a sword duel, where like she comes in and you fight her, and then she backs off, etc., then like it makes that kind of a predictable spacing. Again, this is as someone who's playing as a defensive person who wants her to come at me and parry her, so like your mileage may vary.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I am Melania, Blade.
Alright, that time it was too aggressive. I'm already going to go ahead and assume I am not going to get a lot. Okay, let's change some things up. I know...
Yeah, that guy. The healer's gonna die. Never mind, the tank died.
Oh, you're getting the M5 clear?
Yep.
Thank you.
Welcome. Could have used a bit of net there.
Just gonna make this less complicated. I want Radon, I need the extra. Spells.
Yeah, I think eventually Morgoth's is better, but you don't really have all of the stats you need yet.
Yeah. I'll keep the... Drop Pearl Drake for immunization, because I know she goes full...
I wouldn't worry about it. If you get rotted, like, that's just... You just deal with it at that point. Her big threat is physical damage.
Alright. In that case, we'll put on Dragon Crest, and... I have a feeling I hate using this because stamina regen is already really good, but I'm going to use the Viridian just so I can have energy to spam dodge and then sneak in a hit.
No, that's legit. That, yeah, like, eventually, yes, you're right, she does start doing rot damage, but if you're taking enough hits to get rotted, like, you're probably just dying, to be totally honest.
Yeah. Let's put... Alright, that's blood loss ones.
Because by the time you get to that phase, that's the phase, like I said, when she gets more aggressive, but she gets aggressive in ways that she's also kind of more bullyable because she kind of stops being as capable of using the iframe dodge moves to like reset.
Yeah.
Because she just wants to get you.
Yeah. So do I have to get her at half health and then she goes to phase 2, or do I have to get her like...
You'll figure it out.
Okay. Alright. I should have just went in for the hit there.
So I will say, the move she just killed you with, that is on a threshold. That's why I was like, oh, now she can do it. That she will do that when you hit that health threshold that you were at.
Yeah.
She will do that at the first opportunity, and then it's on like a semi-long cooldown from then on.
Yeah. Waterfall Dance is the name, and no interference.
Yeah, but knowing that she does that at that threshold is useful, though, because that means you can get her to that health total and then kind of bait it out. Like that. Except that you didn't do it on purpose.
No, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't know that was the threshold. I didn't know that was the threshold. I just turned around and it's like,
It's like 2/3 health. It's like 70% to 2/3 health.
Yeah. No, I'm just starting to get like used to the frames where it's like, okay, I can attack. Okay, I need to back off. Okay, I can attack. Okay, I need to back off because
there's a benefit in like keeping her at like 3/4 and then getting a big hit in and being like, now she's gonna do waterfall foul and like baiting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that is something you might want to consider. I think this fight took me, I think, an entire night the first time I did it.
Okay. That was distancing of a different kind. Oh, shit! Life is pain.
I mean,
Life is pain.
I know I haven't gotten to the threshold of life is pain yet, but she did just toss me like a ragdoll. Ah, shit. Okay, never mind.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
Alright.
Ew. I moved slow.
She definitely has, like, a demand of, like... I haven't gotten to phase 2 yet, but she has, like... She demands you, if you're gonna dodge her instead of parry her, that you respect when she's gonna swing, because I can't spam it. I have to delay it a bit.
Yeah, she's designed to catch you.
Yeah. I mean, she's not the first fight to do that. Morgott did that a lot, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is like a take everything you've learned in this game and demonstrate all of it at the same time. Which is good. That's good game design, TM.
Yeah, no.
Like,
especially when
is
it's on, like, a boss,
doing
like...
a game like this, you need this.
No, especially when it's on a boss like this, though. Like, because this is, like, I don't have to fight her. I could be like, okay, cool, I'm done, and go back and blow up the tree. I'm not gonna. I'm determined to kill her. Now, if I'm 3 streams later and I still haven't done it, I might take a break and come back to her later.
I don't think that'll happen. She's not that much of a...
No, I don't think she's gonna be Sister Freed bad. Or I have one whole dedicated stream to her. I think tonight this is probably gonna be what I'm doing, and then the next week I'll probably have something. That was ballsy, but it worked out. Yeah, shit. Alright, we're in.
I think generally, like I said, I'm a reactive player here. I generally don't try to close the gap and start shit. I wait for her to swing and then hit her when the combo's finished. But
that's not gonna work for me.
Do both. Right, you can absolutely do both things. It's just the way that it is.
Okay.
I am
Give it.
Melania, Blade.
I thought I had gotten her into the change.
It's that night rain.
It's that night rain.
Quick, I gotta sprint away. Why am I crouching?
Yeah, okay, so you did see.
I'm genuinely afraid of touching Elden Ring again, having played Night Rain.
I did that the whole last fucking stream.
I also did it last stream. We were just walking places, and I would just be crouching. I'm like, that was me definitely trying to sprint because I don't really need to crouch because I'm wearing big armor and I'm a big boy.
Eating his Wheaties, don't worry about him.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck you! Nope, stop! Stop spamming that shit! Alright, come on, lady. Round 2.
Back in my day, we called that teabagging.
Back in my day. Back in my day. Well, she's back to full health again.
Hey.
Yeah, she did that.
Man, I hope she gives me an item that every time I hit, I get like 5% of my health back.
Smile.
So I guess as a spoiler, her rune turns you into Bloodborne.
Oh.
A shitty Bloodborne, but Bloodborne all the
Yeah,
same.
it's not as good as the Bloodborne one, but
Ow. I lived! I'm dead!
Oh my god. Oh my god, you dodged it.
Look out, bitch!
Yeah, that was actually damn impressive.
Yeah. But she's spamming that shit. Ah, crap.
It would have been much more impressive if I knew that was on purpose. But,
I'm getting used to dodging some of these things, but that one was not it.
at the risk of distracting you, there was a, the vibe I got from that was the same as, there was a D&D campaign that I was in back in college, so 15 years ago at this point.
God, why did you have to say it like that?
I know, right? So Jade was DMing, and it was me
Damn.
and Mike and Ginger and Isaac were in the campaign, right?
Mhm.
And this NPC throws a disintegrate out
Those guys.
at Ginger's like intelligence 8 monk, and it misses because of the deflect bonus from his deflect projectiles. So he just backhands this disintegrate away. and I'm sitting there as the spellcaster of the party. I'm like, that was so cool. And then I was like, he has no idea what that was. And he just like stands there and like flexes at the guy, who just immediately throws another disintegrate, which connects and just straight up kills Ginger.
Props to Ginger for committing to it.
It was so good.
Alright. Both of us just traded there, lady. Why don't we just back off? I'll take a heal and then we'll try again.
I don't know, Lucia. She seems a bit ahead on the trade.
The fact that she didn't go back to full health means I came out more ahead than some of these other trades she and I have.
Is this the art of the deal I've heard so much about?
He had an earth elemental template after that because we scooped up all his dust, but we got some dirt off of the ground too.
Come on, lady, let's go. Oh, that one's bullyable. I probably shouldn't. That one gives you a lot of health. It's good to know in a pinch.
You guys thinking you can bully Millennium?
I can, it's just not super effective. There's certain moves I can just break the combo rather than getting hit 15 times. Because I have the poise to take the hits, but not the... you know.
Instead of just having more blood.
If I said I did it on purpose that time, would you believe me? Okay, that time I kind of, a little bit was on purpose. I kind of remembered the window.
Yeah, once you get it down, it's doable. It's just the approach that I was talking about, where she does them far away. It's a lot easier because you literally just have to hold down the sprint button and run away from her.
Yeah.
Oh, until the third one. The third one will catch you, but like that one's, you can just dodge the last one. That's it.
Alright. That trade was definitely not worth it. That trade. Oh, she did it again! Great. Nope. She got back to the 70% window and was like, not bad, bitch, I'm back.
I don't think it works that way, but I might be wrong. I think it's just on a cooldown, and so after she
Yeah.
does it, so she will do it as soon as she can once she hits the threshold, but after that it becomes just like a move she can choose to do, but that also has a cooldown.
Okay, so 70% she will
just-
always do it once. After that, it's just like it has a cooldown, but she'll pick when she feels like doing it.
Right. I don't know the exact logic on when she picks it. It's not like a use on.
Oh,
How much can... I can do this! That's so dumb! Oh, this... I have unlocked stupid. Let's go.
Oh, you know, a co-op group of like 3 guys with weapons like what you have is us actually kind of a stomp here, because she just never gets off the ground. It's like, if you get enough people with weapons like yours, it's just like, you just hit her, and it doesn't matter that she has hyper armor, because she's just on her back all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, speaking of things from 15 years ago that I'm like, what the hell is going on? I got a Steam like news update that Nuclear Throne is getting a patch.
Oh yeah, Nuclear Throne's getting a patch. It's a cybersecurity one.
Hell? No, there's like actual changes.
Oh, really? Okay.
in the year of our Lord 2025?
Yeah, like what the hell? It's like an FPS uncap and then like some other changes.
Okay.
Also, the changelog is on GitHub for some reason.
Okay. Alright, I'm getting to the point where I can survive that hit, and not much more than that. Please die. Please die. Please die.
I'm sure she has at least 65% more HP to go.
No, trust me, it's not at least 65% more HP. I'm not having a good time fighting her.
Blade of Mikola.
Lady, please stop.
Hey, did you know that she's the Blade of Mikola? Which is something that that other lady that you met to go to the DLC is probably real salty about.
Yeah, probably. I have to go see Mikola. I don't know what's her deal.
His
deal.
Mikola's a guy.
Alright, in my defense, the only Mikola I actually know IRL is female.
Just gonna profile based on name, Lucia. There you go.
At least a little bit. Okay.
It's still Pride Month, Lucia. What the fuck?
Oh man, can you imagine if he finished the DLC this month?
Oh, he wouldn't. He's not.
I know.
Healer in my spot.
Final boss DLC is the ultimate Prime Month final boss.
Oh, ironically.
Come on, lady. Get up. Come on, do the move. There it goes. That is so much easier to deal with.
And I'm gonna die.
Oh, from far away.
Yeah.
Shit.
She does get more aggressive the second she starts using that move, though. At least a little bit. Alright, half health, let's go.
sure feel shame there was no nice cock.
Lady, fuck off!
Say please.
Okay, nope, that's the big fat one.
Yeah, you can't stagger that.
I saw it after I had already, like, committed. I'm like, oh, nope, wait, nope, that's not the other one. She
move
has
is
the blade
also
going
the,
one way, not straight up and down.
That move is also the problem with summons here. Like, summons are actually pretty good against her, except when she does that move, because they will just eat that to the face, and then she gets a third of her health back.
Yeah. Yeah,
Why we fight her?
There's a reason I haven't put Latenna on the field. Because I'm like, I will be stuck
I
here
think-
for eternity.
I think Tish plus 10 actually still is a net gain, but that might be the only base game summon that can actually hang here, because she just does enough damage. And even then, I would probably not even summon her until phase 2.
Respect me, Buster.
Yeah, there we go.
Why does that work?
Look, I discovered how to make it work, and I'm not going to stop using it until it stops working. Alright, I need to go redo my potions again.
Thanks. Definitely not giving Killian here.
Ah, shit. Anyway, I wasn't far enough that time.
I mean, as far as fuck ups though, that wasn't like the worst.
No, it's definitely something that's much more...
No, it didn't work.
Damn it. It's that spamming the, like, slash slash slash, and then coming back and spamming the slash 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 again. Alright, let's change some potions around. Give myself 4 blues.
Yeah, there is a possibility you've discovered the sauce.
At least for phase 1. Until I find out this is absolutely disgusting in phase 2. I need to... So, the trick with it is I can't do it when she's close. I have to basically do her at the edge of the scream.
Racing.
No.
So phase 2...
I
will say phase 2, you haven't seen it yet, but phase 2 is not that different from phase 1. It is different, but it's not massively different.
Yeah.
Alright, time to focus on Lucia barely while I fight Horse.
In Night Rain or in...
No. The 14 fight he'd be doing is Frog, which I assume is just...
Horse came out an hour and a half ago, and I have not tried Horse yet.
I'm diving in. This is the shakiest I've ever found.
I think I can do another call. Let me see.
Can they please just do a one of those as, like, for one of the fights that I actually want to fight?
No.
Like, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I want to see Tempered.
I am Malenia.
Because it's probably just, he's buffed all the time, which is, ugh.
Tempered who?
Yeah, I missed.
Tempered goat. Jellyfish.
You know, that's what I was saying. Tempered Libra would be actually maybe terrifying, because if he's just in meditation mode all the time, that would be awful.
Alright, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it the right way and as the correct person. Executor, I need your parry. Suncatcher, my beloved, never leave my side.
Honestly, I mean, I don't know what he does in his new mode, but
Listen,
Iron
whatever
Eye?
he does in his, whatever he does in his new mode.
Alright, she's getting smarter.
just because Iron Eye's Mark Dash is like an entire second of iframes, which is super good against regular horse.
Coward, get back here and play fucking Executor with me. Balance is cringe. We are here for it. Please.
I did do a I finished the Revenant Remembrance by getting another win with the Bird Up squad, where it was just me as Revenant and 2 Guardians.
The fuck is the difference? Okay, alright, we have Razor, so that's useful. We also have no lightning areas.
Oh,
Boy.
good.
No god.
This is fine. You don't need lightning for this guy. Just
Hey,
dodge.
You start sprinting now? Let's go.
You always did that.
No, I swear I have landed many times and just didn't have my sprints going.
I
Huh.
think depending on where you land, sometimes like you get like a secondary fall because it's a slope, but in general you're supposed to land sprinting. And it was always like that. But there were a couple locations that like seemed like it didn't work, but I think it was just because there was a slope involved.
God damn it. I'm sitting here trying to draw out, like, her just swinging at me, and I knew I was past the 70% mark, and she still was like, no, you're not. You think you have figured me out. I'm changing it.
every like 1 in 10 times she'll like decide to be smarter than using it immediately.
Yeah. She-
They are dealing with the boss. I will do ad control.
I used to think I was playing bad by focusing on ads and Night Rain, and then I found out from, like, I think it was
Ads are money.
Reddit, but, like, people were like, ads were money, but it was also like, hey, sometimes you actually, like, want somebody whose just whole thing is, like, they're just sitting here doing that.
So for the camps, none of the bosses have enough health that like you need 3 people for it. So somebody pasting ads so 2 people can attack the boss is like super worth it.
Okay, that time I think clever.
4 ever jail. That means that's 4 attack up I get.
Oh my god, the new Everjail relic is so good. Like maybe too good.
Why is it Crystallian this game? I have a question.
Try to solo one Everjail's Iron Eye, get Crystallians. Like, well, fuck me, I guess.
I didn't want to play the game anyways. Fuck off.
If you still have the starting bow, you can stagger them because Mighty Shot has a lot of stagger damage.
Stop, you fucking bitch.
Fuck off. I can tell I'm getting to that time of the night where I'm getting a little impatient. But it's because it's because I'm thinking I've figured it out, and then she keeps reminding me that there's other things that I know
I am
I'm
sitting here
ignoring.
watching you like you're trying to trade with the boss that actively heals every time she hits you. Like,
Yeah. When I do it
I
with
just-
the scream, I'm winning the exchange, but I'm running too low on health to win it fully.
Right, and this is a 2-phase boss, so like. Get kicked in the face.
Yeah. Okay, that's just death.
I am Melania. Blade
I mean, at least it was quick.
Nicola.
Yeah, no, at least I fuck
yeah,
up with
the-
At least
as good as the scream is when it lands, I don't know if it's actually like safe enough to roll like that.
if I can get it at the so I figured out when I get it at the edges, like she'll do a dodge around and it's safe to go for the swing. But if I'm screaming, I'm committing to the 2-hit because it takes too long to come down from the scream.
Right. I would use it at the end of a combo because it. So in that last one, what I was seeing was that you were doing it and she started a combo that had iframes. I would do it at the end of a combo so that that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I either shit.
Right, like I would do literally not that.
Yeah. Because I can grab her like this, and then knock her down. And that's a trade that I get more out of. But if she's doing a combo, I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, this is a bad time to do it. Like, sure, I won that trade, but she got more health out of it, and I lost too much MP. Like, that's a perfectly fine trade.
Right, but you don't know what she's gonna do after you pull her in because she
No.
always goes into something. It seems like.
Yeah, I didn't realize she was starting that until it was
Well,
too
that
late.
was a problem.
Yeah. Somehow lived it. Gonna die to other shit because I didn't have my HP bar up. Oh no. Maybe we'll live. Alright. It doesn't always catch her though, that's the trick.
Yeah, well, the problem is that she has time before the second hit to react.
Yeah.
And you just have no idea what she's gonna do, so like it's entirely RNG. Yes, because she always reacts, but it's what she reacts with is different. So I think it's something I would actually recommend not using, just because you can't. I mean, you could be here for 100 tries until you get the 1% chance that she reacts the right way every time, but like you have no control over that.
Yeah. Probably right.
It seems like she mostly wants to do the dodge, but not always.
Yeah, and I think that's what keeps tricking me is it's like I didn't dodge the right way. I was trying to dodge into her because I know that's the safer way to do it for the third one, at least from the practice I've done on it. But
Yeah, so yeah, on the third one she goes like 6 feet in the air before she does the third one, and you can actually dodge under her.
yeah, that time I didn't do it. I don't know why I grabbed that.
Thank you, game, for giving me rivers. I shall use it for Prime.
Oh no.
That was not the combo I thought she was on.
And Warrior Jarsher, let's go.
Ah, come on, dodge! Damn it!
Blade of Mikola.
I still don't know how close I am to triggering phase 2.
I mean, I will say you are making real progress.
You're
Yeah.
getting close.
And then her health bar is going to fill back up, and then I'm going to get punched in the face really, really hard.
Yeah, you'll know when phase 2 happens, trust me.
No, I know it has a whole cutscene sequence.
Please. Son of a bitch. I'm going to kill this fucking ice bitch.
You'll know it's go time when she takes all of it.
Yeah. It's anime.
Just like in any real fight, taking your shirt off means you mean business.
Yeah, look, Dragon Ball Z taught me the only way to fight. It is to just throw hands like that.
She's not even the only person in this game that does that.
No, she's not. Come on. Come on. Do the thing! Thank you!
No, Lucia, doing the thing is cringe.
Hell yeah! Let's do it!
Where-
I dodged it and it was on purpose. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I think the big problem with the scream is even if you land the second hit, the fact that it's a hard knockdown means you can't like follow it up with even more damage, if that makes sense.
Yeah, if there was multiple people here, this would be a lot easier. Because one of you guys could be following her up with more damage, but... For me, what I'm treating it as is it gives me room to, like, heal or do something else. I'm basically... yes, there's no follow-up, but it gives me room to work.
Wait, as something to get breathing room, absolutely. But you're using it also as like your main source of damage here, and that's probably not healthy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no. I definitely see that.
Fight.
Got her.
Fight like a tiger.
I was shot by a hollow right in my fucking shoulder.
Come on, please let that be it. Alright, I'm gonna try again. Come on, lady, just stay down! Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
I am Ymir,
Bitch, stop flying.
Blade of Miquella.
Okay, so she phase 2s when you get her health all the way to 0. Because there's no other way. I was like right there. And
Yeah, at this point, yeah, there's no way that you're not believing that. So yes. Yeah, she has 2 health bars. Which, I was going back and looking at Lies of P again because I constantly evangelize that game, and if you ever decide to play Lies of P on stream, be ready for... There's a point in that game where you hit a certain boss, and every boss from then on is like, you fight them, and then a cutscene, and then they have a second health bar, and it's like literally every single boss for the rest of the game.
I know the exact boss he's speaking of, and yes, this happens.
There's one. There is one that doesn't happen.
one after the point.
Yeah, there is exactly one. You're like, oh, hey, that didn't happen. Refreshing.
I'm trying to think of which boss he's speaking of now.
The champion guy.
Ah.
He goes into phase 2 with his actual health bar. Like a half
It's
health.
been years since I actually had to...
Yeah, they dropped the DLC out of nowhere, and I gotta go like back and like relearn the whole game so I can
The
go do
DLC...
The lies is the P is the health bars.
The DLC is... I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's the best Souls-born experience I have ever had, and I will die on this hill.
That's good to know because that's kind of what I think of for the regular game. I'm like, it's in the top 3 for me, and like, but I just haven't gone back into the DLC yet.
Right, so
I'll probably
it's
start a new playthrough. I have a new game plus 2 because I have to do the last ending as well, but I'll probably do a new playthrough because I just don't remember how to play the game at this point.
No, just go into the DLC blind. Good.
Well, that's what I
That's
mean,
just
but
your
like I'll
bonus.
probably do it from like a new game playthrough because instead of my new game plus 2 playthrough.
Just stress test your bones for him.
In that game, no thanks.
There it is.
I know how that game goes. I did
Stress
pre-nerf
test your
Puppet King,
bones, forehead.
and that sucks. That was. There's a reason they nerfed that guy.
Yeah,
Please
this-
give me my swords back.
Did you play the game right when it came out or later? Because.
Yes, and both.
Okay, because pre-patch Puppet King was disgusting.
We don't speak of that days.
For everybody else here, the first balance patch they did, they cut Phase 1 Puppet King's HP literally in half, and that is still one of the harder fights in the game.
God, but he's so cool.
Oh no, I love that fight. That first phase fight. Anyway.
Ah, shit.
The first phase of that fight is so good, but having to do that whole fight and then the whole next fight, no, just no.
You're saying you don't want to fight? You don't want to fight the source of much trauma?
Fuck off.
Look,
I'm
I
glad
don't
you guys
wanna-
are here
I
to
don't
give
wanna-
content because right now I'm locked in.
Well, I
Look,
need
I
something
don't
to
want
discuss while playing.
I don't want to spend 10 minutes per attempt fighting the actually cool Puppet King fight just to lose to fucking discount Raiden.
Are we
Fuck
talking
you.
Raiden
Don't
from
don't
KOF,
disrespect him.
Raiden from Metal Gear, or Raiden from Mortal Kombat?
That would be spoilers.
You're not-
Okay, so it's
you're not
Metal
us
Gear.
spoilers. God, Raiden wishes he was that cool.
Ah, shit. Oh, fuck off. I dodged that right. Fuck you, lady.
What do you mean he wishes he was that cool? Have you ever seen Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance?
Yes,
Raiden has
I've beaten it at least 15 times.
Raiden has the power of memes.
Good night, sweetie.
For the first time in a million years, Black's fucking spirit appeared. Two got it. God damn useless.
I've actually found it a lot recently. The treasure chests that you can see if you have the Avergel relic, or like it's a regular relic also, but those chests for whatever reason seem to constantly drop the Spike Spirit for me.
Yeah, well, we're not doing fucking Libra, so the spirit's useless to me.
Oh yeah, it's never in a situation where I need it.
Libra just out there, I will never be punished. Also, our raider is not ooh.
I am Melania.
Since
So
tonight-
close.
Blade.
Oh,
She did the
Oh?
stupid combo that catches me like every time where she'll do like the spin, spin, spin 3 times in a row, and I'm just like, fuck, fuck, fuck.
she did the 2016 VR waggle combat when you died.
I hate that I know what you mean with that.
Okay, we ignore that big rock fuck behind me because he's bad.
Clearly, the answer is to get into VR content as a streamer.
I have a computer for it, just not the space.
Injure yourself in real life. Punch your wall so hard that you hurt yourself.
Maybe if I get a house. Or even just a...
I mean, I've done that. I've punched my computer desk hard enough to hurt myself.
You just no, this thing is up there. That's unfair. You know what? Fuck it. We don't have time. He falls down and we get punished for this. That's dumb.
That's what happens.
Oh, the raider woke up.
Okay, short version of everything we're talking about for anyone who's still watching. that hasn't played the game yet, Lies of P. Absolute fucking peak game. Play that.
It is Lies of Peak for a reason. If you don't play it, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Twink Pinocchio kills the universe. The video game.
You know, I was actually expecting that from Bagels first, though. I actually almost preferred that.
Lucia, you say my humor is predictable?
Yes, but like between the two of you, I was waiting for you to call him a twink first.
Look, everyone involved in this stream shares a single brain cell, and you know that.
It does come full circle. It's my raid team, my like. The raid team gets worse with Kojin on it. Not that I don't love having Kojin on the team, but like he and I literally share one brain cell, like sometimes. Yeah. That's why you can't dodge the third one no matter what. You always want to run back, because even if you're far enough away for it, she'll just cut that distance down. Alright, cool. Damn it! Well, I was committed to it.
It's not even worth getting these because they're not worth that many moves. But gimme.
Got her! Hell yeah! Let's go!
I was muted. Yeah, phase 2. I was like,
Yay, Lucia did it. He's at phase 2 now. Where's the raider?
I win! GG! Radon sends his regards.
Oh, buddy, you think Radon's ready for them regards?
No, I know.
This is like... I'm thinking that one video with the lady like catching chairs getting thrown at her. That's the level of serious you're about to get to.
Mm-hmm. How did I not notice that?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sure it's fine.
You're busy.
Forbidden blooming onion.
Great, now I'm not going to unsee this.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
Oh, and she's naked.
You're going in on me close.
And suddenly...
Oh, and there's butterflies,
the
too.
stream had to be age restricted.
I was already age restricted.
Now you're more age restricted.
Quick, hit the Ultra Instinct note on the soundboard.
I mean...
Now,
this does work.
Yeah, it's fine. She's a doll. she's Ken doll on it.
Yeah.
Okay, Rivers or Dragon Scale?
Dragon Scale.
As Executor, Rivers. Fucking 100% Rivers. You're arcane based.
Well, at least she doesn't start at full health.
Well, that's that, I guess.
You know, I was expecting it to be quick. I wasn't expecting it to be instant.
GG, well played. Shake her hand.
Dead instantly.
You know, I have time to go in for one more round, but I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I go out being like, hey, it took me an hour, but I got to phase 2, motherfuckers.
GG, well played.
I am gonna have to find, like, I was committed to this, like, style for the stream, because my goal wasn't to win the fight, it was just to get, like, to phase 2 so I could see it for tonight, but I'm gonna have to come up with a new way to fight her, because Scream is really good, like, 2/3 of the time, and 1/3 of the time it costs me more than it's worth. But that 1/3 almost blankets out, like, both of the other roars, and it makes it difficult. So, lessons learned. I was able to get to the end. Good job, me. I saw the phase 2. We're gonna kind of. I might off stream grind a bit, but the only thing I'd be grinding is like the 1 level of vigor and 10 levels of mind to kind of balance this shit out. Like that would be the only thing I would do off stream. And just so people knows, I would just be running back and forth in this area, just murdering things for like 100,000 runes at a time. Yeah, Bagels, thanks for dropping in to meme with me with me and Ben a bit, and thank both of you guys for some thanks both of you guys for content while I was like hyper fixated on this fight.
Don't worry, that's what we're here for. Content.
Content. Shout out to Irrational, who got who I noticed when I went to the restroom got both clips of me being like, "I'm here to save my redheaded girl," or my redheaded child, and then immediately go to, "Oh no, my redheaded child."
Give her back.
Give her back. I was actually, because I didn't know what happened to her, I assumed she was like a summon you could have for this fight, like, to be honest. That something would happen between now. Yes, you technically do have one of those. They turn 1 this week sometime. I'm not sure if Saturday is when they actually turn 1, or if Saturday is when Brax, or it's just when the party is.
If I remember correctly, I'm not gonna put words in.
July 3rd. Okay, yeah. So it's not quite this week, but this week is the party.
Why am I getting punished? He's the one who fucking hit it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Let's go ahead and go to the end screen. I want to thank everyone for coming in. I hope you enjoyed. Friday stream, we'll be doing 14, starting with M6. We'll have Kenda as special guest that night, and then we'll be going M6 and have Omega as special guest on Saturday. Friday, I'll probably have a paint stream or a building stream because I like doing those, and I just feel like doing one and talking about like Warhammer and stuff. And then Saturday, we'll, depending on how I feel when I get home, we'll either have a late start because there's a birthday party. Depending on when I get home, we'll either have a late start Saturday, or we'll have the usual start time, but I'll probably just jump straight onto 14 and do like Crescent content. And talk about like things for D&D. Maybe if I can get Lynn on to chat, I can chat with her because she and I talk a lot about the campaign. But thank you guys for coming. For those who are watching